Hi, Theo from Apify here. In a previous video, I showed you how to add custom actions to your GPTs with Apify Actors. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can use them to upload knowledge to your GPTs. Anyone can build a GPT, but what's the point of creating a custom GPT? By providing specific instructions for your own, you can streamline some processes. For example, if you use GPT-4 for something specific on a regular basis, you'll have to keep repeating your specifications every single time. If you create your own, you don't have to explain what you want it to do because those prompts are in the GPT instructions and it will remember them. So you could think of a custom GPT as a prompt shortcut. If you want to know how to build a GPT from scratch, check out our last video on the subject. We take you through the whole process, including custom actions. But one thing we didn't cover is uploading a knowledge base. Uploading files gives the GPT reliable information to refer to when generating answers. For example, here's a GPT we made earlier. This is designed to provide reliable answers to questions about using Apify's open source web scraping and browser automation library, Crawley. How does it do this reliably? By referring to the Crawley documentation that has been uploaded to its knowledge. But why is it helpful to upload the documentation? Because when GPT-4 uses its default web browsing capability to retrieve information, it doesn't always provide reliable answers. By searching the knowledge we uploaded, it can provide much better responses to questions. So, how did we do it? We used Website Content Crawler to scrape and download the Crawley documentation and then simply uploaded it to our GPT's knowledge. So what I'm going to show you now is how to use Website Content Crawler to perform similar actions for your own GPTs. If you're not already familiar with it, Website Content Crawler is an actor on Apify Store that was designed specifically for collecting and processing web data for feeding vector databases and training and fine-tuning large language models. It's ideal for this because it has built-in HTML processing and data cleaning functions. That means you can easily remove fluff, duplicates, and other things on a web page that aren't relevant and provide only the necessary data to the language model. We have a handy tutorial on how to use it in this blog post, so do check it out. But our use for it right now is much more straightforward than that. All we're going to demonstrate here is that you can use this tool to extract web data quickly, in this example the documentation on the Crawley website, and download it to your device so you can then easily upload it to your very own GPT. So let's go to Website Content Crawler on Apify console. You probably know the score by now. You need an Apify account to do this. If you don't have one, just quickly sign up for a free account and you can get started right away. Once we're on the Website Content Crawler page, all we need to do is replace the default input with the URL we want to scrape. We're going to choose the Cheerio crawler type because it's insanely fast, and we won't have any JavaScript client-side rendering to contend with. Those are the only settings that concern us, so we can just click the Save and Start button to execute the code. As you can see, it took only a few minutes to extract all the Crawley documentation. So now we can go to the Output tab and download the data in our desired format. We'll go with JSON. Keep in mind that ChatGPT might not accept large files and may get confused if you give it too much unnecessary data, so let's just stick with Overview, which includes the URL and body of text. Alternatively, you can choose the data you want to download via the selected field's input. And there you have it. That's how we uploaded knowledge to our Crawley Helper GPT, so whenever you ask a question about the Crawley documentation, it will go through the docs to provide the most accurate answers. And that is just one of many examples of how you can use Website Content Crawler and other actors available on Apify Store to customize your GPTs. So now you know how it works, how will you use Website Content Crawler to customize your GPTs? We'd love to know what GPTs you've created with Apify Actors, so please post them in the comments for others to try out. Before you go, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and click that bell to keep up with future content. So long. Thanks for all the likes.